Michael Gove has demanded the EU serve up an explanation for its brash move to invoke Article 16 and cause disruption in Northern Ireland and the rest of the UK. Chancellor of the Duchy of Lancaster Michael Gove has attacked the EU for the lack of transparency and quick hand regarding border issues with Northern Ireland and the rest of the UK. While taking questions from the European Scrutiny Committee, Mr. Gove insisted the EU had to explain to its member states and to the UK why it decided to implement Article 16 in the coronavirus vaccine row. During the meeting, Mr. Gove admitted he could only speculate as to why the EU acted so decisively against the UK. He noted that the actions, taken by some in the European Commission, took some member states and other Commission members by surprise. Under Boris Johnson's Brexit Northern Ireland Protocol, all products are permitted to be exported from the EU to Northern Ireland without checks. This is due to the fact that Northern Ireland remains in the single market for goods and operates with EU custom rules. The implementation of Article 16 means that the EU or UK can unilaterally suspend aspects of this agreement. During the meeting, Tory MP David Jones asked, "Why would you say that the EU were so quick off the mark, so trigger-happy to actually initiate this process without going through the very detailed requirements of an Annex 7?" Mr. Gove replied, "Again, I can only speculate, but I think I should say two things. The first is that the speed at which the Commission acted took others in the Commission, not to mention outside with Ireland, by surprise. One of the things, if I may say so, is the Commission probably owes its member states a fuller explanation of why it acted in the way that it did." Mr. Gove then highlighted the lack of clarity from the European Commission as a reason he personally has an issue with the institution. He continued, "As we know, for some including myself, one of the challenges about the way the EU operates overall is the agreement on the Council of Ministers, and the operation of the Commission is not as transparent as our own institutions are. That is their sovereign choice, and we have to respect that. As I say, any of us can speculate as to why the Commission acted as it did. Whatever the reasons, the consequences are undoubtedly damaging for the smooth operation of the protocol. They have had an adverse impact on trust in Northern Ireland." Mr. Gove closed by saying, "I think the EU has acknowledged it made a mistake, and of course it was relatively rapid in doing so.